Greetings, fellow Ambazonians. Na Capo Daniel is the chairman for the Ambazonian People's Right Advocative Platform. Today, I want come for una with video footages and where they come from Bamenda, bad news, and good news where they come from inside Fundong. Ambazonian hero them. They ran ambushed La République du Cameroon, killed two of their forces, then where they go for some funeral around Belo area for inside Boyodi, between I think around Bingo area there. A very successful attack. Now the kind attack this way would hear them all man declared because we fight against who? The Cameroon. Against who? Their arm where they use them for fight with. Legitimate target. Cameroon military. Would they encourage, would they train, would they advise our people then for pick up arms in self-defense against the Cameroon operation that is being imposed using their instrument of war, the Cameroon military. As we celebrate this good news, the bad news will come now wait will happen for Bamenda. Now the things in this way they spoil the struggle and all the good work the way all man they do one for this struggle. As soon as they see all the good Ambazonian fighter then, they brawl or they all name the way they call and they work a fight like Republic. I will show now the video the way they come from Bamenda and action where ADF of Ayabacho they don't go carry them out for Bamenda. Now one thing they call your name, they talk bad about you who you never do anything. They had to be talk say Mandela na terrorist. They had to be talk say me then crucify Jesus na criminal. But where they be innocent. Now another thing, if they talk for you where you actually be na a criminal, you be associated only with the bad things and the wrong things them. Make a play on a video where I receive from Bamenda. It happened yesterday for 8 p.m. where ADF boy then come up for inside my 90. They enter for Bamenda. Come for unique prison house. Now, man, this way, unique prison, he don't pay the so-called liberation tax. He don't settle tanker, he don't settle a lab account. Now, big businessman for Bamenda, we all we will know ye. Now, man for the people. Unique prison, if he there for America for me to a family. He begin them beg, he say, pa, she don't for here for America, enjoy life. He talks, say, no, I've been a Bamenda man, I don't feel left my place me the that way. He go back for Bamenda. When I see what it don't happen, they don't kidnapping as I talk for una. Now so, when I call Ayabacho, talk me then release pre-unique. Because the two innocent people, the way he murder them, for instance goes on, come out, Mumu, Lucas, big mob, criminal. He come out talk saying that people the way they be in a black leg, where evidence and come out saying that innocent civilian where they don't cash them for so example, kill your own people. Me some man no can talk to some man they sabotage any person, some man they work for La Republic. No, we are supporting our fight. We are encouraging people to fight against La Republic. Nobody does it better than me because this is a legitimate cause. But these things, the influence of people like Ayabacho, who are using criminal gangs, who is a criminal in nature, because only a dirty soul person, a person without any iota of humanity, will ask or justify the murder of innocent people like these two people in Gozang. The blood of these people will follow Ayabacho and anybody who knows that this is a murderer, a war criminal, and continue to listen to him or to follow him or to promote what he does. You cannot, with all the evidence that you have in front of you, pretend that you don't know what Ayabacho is doing. When I was with him, you saw how we fought against criminality. Today, his real nature is coming. He'd go along with me because he wanted popularity at all costs. He will go for popularity with criminals on the ground. He will go with popularity from good people in the diaspora or good people on the ground based on what will benefit him personally. So what we see today in Bamenda, let me bring you the video. You ask yourself what the family will go through, what the community will go through, the quarter will go through, the people that he knows, the people that are connected to his family, all their chat groups, whether it is their ex-students union or it is their country group that they belongs to, when they will hear this story, that unique priests have been kidnapped. This is not arrest, it's kidnapping for ransom by the ADF, taken to my 90. As now he's there in my 90, they have called his friends using his mobile phone. The soldiers, they have confirmed. So let me play the video so that you watch, you see with your own eyes. Me some man no talk say, some man the work with La Republic say na accusation. Ask yourself, who this job in Alabukam, this job in in Taturu. It happened in Taturu, Atie Junction. When you're going towards Bali Road there, Bali Park there, Atie Junction in Taturu. That is where the event happened. I'm going to share with you the video.
Shoot gun from our window, scatter our window, yes. So I've gone penetrate.
The bullet wound that una see.
And so gone.
So Mango talk say there is sabotage Ayabacho. No, if your conduct, if what you are doing, no matter the name you call yourself, if they call you your father and body, they call you the angel. But wait till you do am na for thief, people they will quarter they would call it a thief man. They no go call their name say angel. So no man need the sabotage Ayabacho. When I see the two people they then kill them for Gozang, innocent civilian them. All man know say them be innocent with all the evidence. Ayabacho can talk say they be na black leg. Then kidnap international lawyer for Bamenda. Ayabacho can talk. He called the man, no be say the boy they do and way he no be connected. He called the man, talk say you are a black leg with no evidence. Say that man a black leg. Now this type of search for power, popularity, and playing commander in chief, we then destroy our struggle completely. This has nothing to do with Ambazonia. These are criminal gangs. Ayabacho is a criminal, is a war criminal, is a deranged somebody who have mental problems. This is nothing because a normal person, no person who stands to fight for your own people will allow the road for the road to Bengui still blocked it today. Now the Ayabacho that he knows they kill innocent people in Gozang. He came out to say that there were people who were arrested and investigated. This drama they are playing on social media, they are disconnected from the reality on the ground. It is one thing for people to be accusing you of something that you have not done without any evidence. But with Ayabacho, we see it every day. We see it every day. Look at his influence. You can't be a leader of a group and then you allow them to commit crimes. You promote it. You support it. You have said that they should kidnap Francophones. They have killed innocent by Ambazonia in the name of kidnapping Francophones. They are doing all these things in your name and you support it. You are a criminal. And anybody who supports Ayabacho, who come and publicize what he says, is not doing it for Ambazonia. It's about groupism. It's about trying to feel belonging to a criminal gang. This is not our struggle. You've seen what happened today in Belo. Our forces in Boyo, they went and attacked La République du Cameroon, killing two of their forces who were celebrating, who were trying to join or to go and eat in a cry die. We support that action. We support Ghost Town. That is how you fight to free a country. It is criminal actions against our own people, kidnapping of our own people by Ayabacho, linked to Ayabacho, and Mumu Lucas. These are war criminals. And then you think that somebody who is responsible for this criminality, who break into the bank, credit union in Tarinkun, these are not things that I am making up. You can see the videos for yourself. And then he comes out to indict Cameroon Opobia for killing our own people when you are a killer. No, you cannot use a monster, a duck, to kill a duck. The Bible clearly says only light can drive away darkness. When people like this stand in front of the camera to try to represent Ambazonia to dominate our struggle, and in our own curiosity, people follow them, they support them without challenging them and trying to change them, then you destroy the struggle because nobody will believe that this struggle represents the interests of our people. This is a kidnapper, he's a murderer. It's not accusation. There are evidence. You see. Let me play the video again once more.
I've gone penetrate so. Yeah, I've gone penetrate so knock. Can
This
hit
is
the
somebody's
box,
house.
hit the box with pass of football.
That bullet could have killed anybody. Any responsible leader. When I was working with Ayabacho, remember that I joined him because of his radicalism in the hope that I would transform him and influence the soldiers in a positive direction, which I did marvelously. And when they commit crimes, I didn't come and say that no crime was committed. I take responsibility and make sure that it doesn't happen again. And we account to the public. That deters or stop soldiers from thinking that wrong things are right. But not so with Ayabacho. He comes out and endorses killing of innocent people, the blood of those people in Gozan, and the criminal investigation being carried out against him. Time will tell. But we all are human beings. We all are mortals. One day we will all die. Nobody is here to stay forever. But people who have a black soul, who have stained their soul with the killing of innocent blood, like Ayabachu, and those who follow him, pretending that they are supporting Ambazonia. No. If you were fighting for Ambazonia, you will be fighting for those two people as well. So this is what is happening in our country. And this is the reason why our struggle have not been able to have the international support that it deserves. Because you have criminal gangs like Ayabachu, who gets criminals, irrespective of what they are doing, because he's so desperate for endorsement and support. He will get it from anybody that he wants to. It doesn't matter, because the focus is not the population, is not their interest, is not the independence. It is an obsession to become a dominant leader. And we saw that in Canada. Because even when La République agreed to release our prisoners, his most concern was that they are going to come out to be more popular than him. Even when they agree for ceasefire, he's more worried about post-conflict structure because he wants to become the leader. He's the leader, the top. We all know how our history is. We have gone through the same story. Nobody needs to tell our story about Cameroon is bad. We know Cameroon is bad. Now it is us. We started this struggle supporting the lawyers, supporting them because we all felt marginalized. We all felt we were not part of that system. We could not take it. It didn't even matter when this struggle started whether we can win or not. It was just the right thing for us to fight because the humiliation to us, our identity was just too much. Banning of the consortium, arresting Abobala and the rest to prison, it was just too much. We have to fight it. Just like now, we have to fight because we cannot accept what has been offered to us. But we should never forget that we are fighting for our people. And when we reach a place where we realize that there are some people within us that will not allow us to win or to have the international support by committing war crimes, extremism, and outright terrorism in our name, then we must take stock and say, how can we go forward? Should we allow these criminals to dominate our struggle and our country should remain like this forever? Because right now, Pobia has won. Ayabacho have granted Pobia his wish by committing this crime. Previously, Atanga and Jipo were being blamed for committing this crime to destroy the struggle. Now they don't need to do that because you have a criminal like Ayabacho who is dominating some forces on the ground. So, fellow Ambazonians, these are the challenges that has made it impossible for us to win. Not that we cannot win, but when people go and kidnap our own people, imagine the family of this, they call him pre-unique. Imagine his family. He has a family in America. A lot of his children are in America. He came to America, according to what they're telling me. The family asked him to stay in America because of the insecurity. But Grand Prizo, because he come from Bamenda, he loved Bamenda, he come from Ambazonia, he loved that place. He said, I will go back and stay with my people. He paid money for liberation tax, the so-called liberation tax, to Tanka, to Alabukam. Yet the same ADF, not a different force, the same ADF come all the way from my 90, shoot gun in his house. They could kill anybody there and arrest, kidnap him. He is right now in the hands of the ADF. So call Ayabacho, tell Ayabacho, say na sabotage with Capo Daniel talk or na true. The video speaks for itself.
They shoot gun from our window, scatter our window, yes.
So do you think all the people who know Pre-Unique, his cosmetic store, he has been operating the biggest cosmetic store in Bamenda Central Market. Everybody know him. I have gone there to change US dollar when I was back home the last time. I went to his store, so everybody know him. Imagine all his children in America, the groups that they are in, the traditional group, the ex-students group, the Aquata group. Do you think people who knows that he has been kidnapped now, after demonstrating that he's a patriot, do you think they will still support our struggle? That is how we have separated a lot of our people from our struggle. Not La République's action, but the actions of criminal gangs and leaders who cannot stand up for the people. Their actions have completely made it impossible for us to win this war. It is not possible anymore. Not because La République has defeated us, no, but because we have imploded as a result of criminals like Ayabachu, who are war criminals. These are really terrorists. Somebody who kill people like that is a terrorist by definition. It is one thing if they accuse you like everybody is accusing everybody without any evidence, but the evidence of Ayabacho is right in front of our eyes. So do you think he can go and be pointing hand to Pobia and somebody will take him serious? A murderer? How does he even stand in front of the camera and say that Cameroon is killing our people when he is killing our people? It neutralizes that voice that he could use. So that is the problem we have. That is why our people, we must come together and make sure that we secure our independence from criminals like Ayabacho who are going to give Pobia the victory, because now Pobia is winning. The only way we can secure our independence is to moderate our stance, because the struggle have a strong extremism angle. We have an Ambazonia problem. Anybody who cannot see that is not in reality. 90% of our people knows that. We don't want to go back with La Republique, but what choice do we have? If we have independence today, if you put Seseko Ayabacho will fight, you put Ayabacho, all of them have lost their mind. They have become so obsessed with their groups and their personality, putting on their own caps of Mr. President and Mr. this and that, that the interests of the people have become secondary. So we must do the right thing. We must do the right thing. I've been in this struggle for all my life. I have trained our soldiers. They know me. You all know me. Nobody is connected to the ground and the reality on the ground than me. And I'm coming to tell our people that it is time for us now to look for an alternative that can have the necessary international support and pressure to guarantee a sustainable peace back in our country, where the criminal elements of our struggle should be eliminated completely, and guarantee a pathway, a democratic pathway towards independence, like the situation in Scotland and Ireland. Those people who make the concession in Ireland, in Scotland, and even in the Basque Country in Spain are the true heroes who fight for the people, who were fighting for the people, not people who were mad, suffering from mental illnesses that have not been diagnosed, like Ayabacho and the Mumu that follow him. If you know God, you cannot follow Ayabacho. You cannot ignore the evidence that are in front of you. So we have to do what we have to do now, not because we wanted to make concession, but because people like this have destroyed the struggle with extremism. So God bless you now, and we continue to fight for free our people and to make progress, and to fight to safeguard their own interests, their ultimate interests. God bless you now.